So I'm going to replace the needle threader on this Janome machine. All of these ones, these particular type of needle threaders are the same on all of the Janome machines. We removed the presser foot and also the needle just to help out, give us a bit more room and access to it. And they're relatively straightforward. There's the 4 parts which make up the mechanism, and they're all held on by this one screw. A little bit fiddly this, so I'll use tweezers just to make it a bit easier. Once that screws out, as you'll see, that the mechanism will just fall off. And generally the only bit that needs to be replaced is the threader unit, which is that piece, and that's generally because, if you can see that in focus, the little hook in the middle gets bent out of position. It can hit the needle, the thread can catch on it. There's lots and lots of different ways that it can get nudged out of position, and once they're bent out of position or they're bent out of shape, then there's not really any way back, and it does need to be replaced, which is relatively straightforward. So we've got the 4 parts, and we put those together in a line, and then they fold together like so. A little bit fiddly. Once you get it, that's okay. The plastic piece has a D in it, and the shaft is shaped like a D. So we locate that onto the shaft. And the D, the flat of the D, locates it, but we need to make sure the little bobble at the back goes up into the black slide. The thread is all the way up, because there's a clip on there, there's a circle on the top and the bottom, so you need to make that sort all the way up, and also that this other little plastic piece is on the shaft at the back. Once that's on, then again we use our tweezers. I'm going to pop the screw in the hole and just start the screw off. And then what I like to do, just give it a little bit of an operation just to let everything settle down before we just do the screw up. Not super tight, but it does need to be tight enough to stay in position. And that's really the bobbin, the needle threader replaced. So we're going to fit a fresh needle into the machine, flat to the back, all the way up as usual. We're going to tighten that up, and then we're going to operate the needle threader. If we go slowly with it, we should be able to see that it's all moving smoothly, and that little hook, sometimes you can zoom in with your phone and you can watch the hook in relation to the eye of the needle, and it should be straight through the middle. Once we've got to that stage, then we can thread the machine and give that a whirl.